either at Jack's or when I go live. So, just like my good friend Victoria always says,
Ahoy.
God bless, stay safe, and stay awesome. Because the dog squad is awesome. So let's do a Nate Dog raid.
Good job, Nate. Let's see if I can. I do have one more thing that I didn't bring out, and that is the ticket for the first game. Timmy, welcome aboard. And Michelle's here. Jeff is here. Sonia with a J is here. Michelle Leonardo. Been a while. Thank you for coming aboard. Okay, there's all the words. We won't have to, you don't have to make up any words because Timmy's copied every word out of the dictionary and typed them in here. Whack off Wednesday. Good one, Kyle. Oh my goodness, Timmy. Whoa. We're going to need to invite, there's Mindy. Welcome aboard. Brene is here. Diane's here. Oh my goodness. George Ann. Be careful driving. Papa Smurf is here. Welcome aboard. We are going to have have a lot more people come in because of all the W words. This is not what I wanted to use for a bucket, but we're going to use it. Two reasons. One, it's clean. Second reason, it's clean. The second reason actually is that I found the normal shake 'em up bucket container or whatever with a cap, and it's filthy dirty. It was out here in the rain, in the storm, so we're not going to use that. At least not now. So there you go, William. Shake and bake and stir and purr. One more thing. Oh, till midnight. I will call the wizard. Let me get the other ticket. Good grief. Oh, for a minute there, I thought I was going to have to take the hubcaps off. But it wasn't as lost as I thought it could be. Nancy saying hi to everybody. I think Nate Dog did a good job on his live stream. And I think he'd be great doing any kind of trivia. You know, Winky. Good one, Rob. The church thinks you should win one. Hey, you're in here. There's, I think, about 110 chips in here. So you got a 1 in 110 chance. And when you think about it, seeing as how there's two games, if you make a sentence for the second game, then you could say you've got a 1 in 55 chance. Kind of. Actually, for each one, though. Well, that's not a bad W word there, Jeff. A good peeping bucket. Yeah, Timmy will probably have people at church accuse me of peeping. But you can't tell because it's kind of like those glass blocks that you can't quite see through. Kind of like bathroom walls, or you know what I mean. Lost in the woods, but have drone controller this time. That's good. That's good, Kobe. Welcome aboard. William Brody is here. Welcome aboard. And there's Nate Dog. Welcome aboard. Your chip is in, by the way. Everybody, your chips are in. And no, I'm not going to draw right this second. I do need a drink. While you're here and you're thinking about it, please put up prayers for Ray Crum. You've seen him in here. He may even be in here now, but he's dealing with a problem with his car. He's over. Let's see. He said he was between Yuma and Gia Bend, I think. If Jim was here, I'd drive down, but Jim has not returned to camp. I kind of felt guilty going to the Speedway a little while ago because, we're the only two here at Ironwood, and we kind of watch out for each other. Well, he left earlier and said he'd be back before I had to leave. Well, he didn't, and he's still not. So I hope he's okay. I didn't see a comment. All right, let me scroll up. Can't think of a vowel. I don't think W is a vowel, Kobe. Oh, goodness. You're constantly or consonantly. Oh, Mindy's here. Welcome aboard. Live from the church. I thought you were going to broadcast me live at the Kmart. Right through it. Come on, Timmy. You can't see through that. You have his phone number. He does. Michigan Carol, welcome aboard. Weeping the wild winds, fairy dust. And she has W words and she don't need them. Oh, yeah, I'll blindfold myself if you need me to. Come to the desert, they said. Actually, it's better. The wind has died down. I'm sitting on the shady side of the van, if you will, but at least you can tell by the flag it's actually hanging down instead of being blown out straight at 80 miles an hour. Winky. That was one of my nicknames back in school. So, buttons on your underwear. Let me, this is a disaster waiting to happen. I better shut and lock and put on the ground. See, now the wind just came up again. Oh, the case of the chips. So we don't have all of a sudden a wind blow them all out into the field. I wouldn't call it a field. More like it's a desert. Mom's in. Yeah, she's in. Everybody is in. I'll probably draw out, 50 chips before I actually get to somebody who's here in chat. Could happen. There's, I didn't count them totally, but each string of chips in the box is 50. So there's 2 strings plus about 10 more. Yeah, it is a disaster waiting to happen. Of course, you could say that about most things around here. We did check on a camper across the way, and they are apparently all right. But, their truck was not moving for like 3-4 days, and just didn't seem like there was any activity over there. But now, this morning, I see the truck has moved and is backed up to the trailer as if they're maybe getting ready to break camp and move on. But besides them, it's just me and Jimmy. The white school bus is over there still. They were there before Ironwood started. And then there's a few people over there, but not that many around here. Nobody's over by the big cactus right now. I thought about actually moving over there, but nah, I'm going to stay here till I'm ready to actually leave, which could happen tomorrow or Friday. I'm waiting, kind of hoping Ray gets it together, that it's not terribly expensive. They has to cancel his trip or something, but he and I were supposed to meet up today. And so I thought we were going to be doing this live stream from, let's say, the Denny's in Eloy, which is just a little bit north of Marana. It's up by where 8 and 10 meet. Button fly boxer shorts. Thanks, Timmy. I do not wear boxers. As a matter of fact, don't even look for the briefs. I'm good. I've got plenty. I've got at least 2 pairs. And they're perfectly clean because they're fine. You'll believe it when you see it. The banana Miracle Whip black pepper. You know what? I'm kind of was thinking of that today, but this Dollar General doesn't have the fresh produce. So no bananas. Yes, they have no bananas. What's that new song we're supposed to learn and turn it into Ava? Well, no, I guess you can do any song, dance, and turn it into Ava Potterfield. But I saw one, let's see, it was banana. Jeez, what was it? I don't know. It was stupid. That's what made it funny. It will be interesting. I'm kind of sort of there too. I know I've had banana and Miracle Whip, but I never tried it with black pepper or white pepper even. I happen to like black pepper a lot. I happen to put too much on sometimes. So that's why I was saying yesterday, light pepper. I mean, maybe put a little sprinkle to your taste on the end of the banana and then take a bite and see. Then you can add more or do less or throw up in your mouth. Brand new Dollar General is about to open at the end of your street. Really? Well, that's not bad. A song, it's not church friendly, but you know it. Try adding Miracle Whip to baked beans. I could do that. I got baked beans. I got a can of open beans because I can't do a whole can in one meal. So I got aluminum foil so I can reseal it and put it back in the fridge. And by the way, my fridge that I got from Brian, Vintage Van Life, is working great. And I was gifted another thing that I was thinking about buying. And all of a sudden, Jim came over this morning. He says, I got to go to town. Would you like this? It's a brand new, it's used once. Brand new shower tent. Yeah. And I was going to buy one. Now I don't have to. So I'm very, very blessed. It's Linda. Yes, it is. And there's Lewis. Welcome aboard, Lubecca. Make sure, let me see. Brown sugar, maple syrup, or just Miracle Whip. You know, I like mayonnaise better than I like Miracle Whip. But when I go to Holly's, she just turns her nose up at mayonnaise. It has to be Miracle Whip. You know what my mom would have said? So how about we just try some salad dressing? Because salad dressing, at least back in when I was growing up, salad dressing was the cheapest. They didn't call it mayonnaise and they didn't call it Miracle Whip. They called it salad dressing. How it was made, I have no idea. But it was cheaper than anything else. Mayo for everyone. Thank you, Brian. I was just talking about you. About the refrigerator that you gave me. It's working great. And Georgia Jim just gave me his shower tent. I've priced out the Schedule 40 PVC. I think for about less than $50, I'll have the shower thing running like you've got on your van. Maybe by next week. It could happen, although I've got to get the legal beagle stuff for the van next week. So maybe it'll be in first part of April. But yeah, I'm going with it. I got my air compressor. I got it figured out where I'm going to set it. I have the power supply that will reach all the way to the back of the van. Not a problem. I wanted it back there anyway. So it's all working together. I got the kitchen. I got the sink. I got my canned goods, other food stuff. Then I got my clothing way to the front of the van because I don't use that very much. But then I got my bedroom, my bathroom, my kitchen, my living room. Yeah, it's all coming together. Check a place in Tucson, Country Club Road, Pearson Used Building Supplies. Country Club Road. I'm going to write that down. Seems like every town that I've, seems like every town has a country club road. Go to Roswell, New Mexico. Country Club Road. There's other cities that have country club roads. All right, but Gearson's Used Building Supplies. Cool. How many gallons do you think your thing holds? I was doing a little bit of math, and it sounds like a 4-inch pipe. For every foot, it holds about almost 2 gallons, or maybe 1.75 gallons from what I've been able to figure out. I could go back to let's see. I could go back to last Friday and get the pi r squared. Never mind. 5.7 gallons total. Perfect. And that's on Country Club Road in Tucson. Tucson. I hear locals passionately call it Tucson. All right. Okay. Rebecca's, they're watching me at the movie theater. Oh my God. You know, got to encourage all these people that are watching me to subscribe and like. I will be happy to send them stickers. By the way, Brian, there's another deal on stickers today at Sticker Mule. By the time you pay tax, it's just over $20 for 50 stickers, but you probably already saw that. Pastor Joey, welcome aboard. Aw, thank you, Joey. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Ate spaghetti 10 minutes ago. Okay. Scrolling up just to make sure I haven't missed anything. Yeah, Waldorf salad. Yeah, just regular salad dressing. And then I think you could always add, spices to it, whatever. Delbert Jean Woods, welcome aboard. I am still in Avra Valley, which is basically Marana. Mail for everyone. Okay. Boy, there's lots of stuff. Okay, I think I am caught up, maybe. Anyways, Brian, everybody is already in. It's like 110 chips in here. So you actually don't have to come up with W words, but that's okay. Timmy came up with about 1,000. I think he copied the entire Webster's dictionary. Webster's is a W word too, by the way. Okay, I'll get to some when I get up to Michigan. There's no change. They're still the same stickers. Liver and onions road everywhere. Just watching and doing Bill's count, asking for yourself instead of a friend. Yes, you're okay. You're good, Sonia. I've been on the blimp billboard, park, cruise ship, and the movie theater. Yeah. Way back then, we were doing something on stage, and we called it "We're Soon to Be Famous." There I am. Pay for them with food stamps. Good one, Jeff. Oh, that's hilarious. Give Timmy a gun or a run. Get something for me. He went to the Sonic. 9 corn dogs. Oh my goodness. A guy named Sam says cool van. Yeah, it's okay. It's just a Chevy Express. It's got about 257,000, I think. But it's running good. I do have an issue with a turn signal that I haven't resolved yet. But other than that, that's the only thing. It wouldn't hurt to get the air conditioner charged up. But I can get by without that. You have more W words? Depends on how forgiving the church audience is. I don't know. Ask Joey. My cat is watching on MeowTube. Arizona, welcome to the. Yes, I am loving the weather out here in Arizona, Delbert. And by the way, welcome aboard. Do you have a channel, by the way? If so, we can throw you up on the screen here and people can go visit your channel. We'll shout you out. Pickles, pig's feet, and ears all around. Pickled pig's ears. I don't know if I could do the texture. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, it could be, Lewis. And then Brian said it's probably a ground. And then I was watching, University of YouTube, and they're saying go through all your fuses. One guy said his air conditioner wasn't working, and neither was his rear blinkers. So he went through all the fuses. He found a fuse that was blown. He changed the fuse, and his air conditioner started working, and his blinkers started working properly. And guess what? It was a 2007 Chevy Express. So who knows? I'm pretty sure I need a charge on my air conditioner because I can tell it's working. It'll blow cold air for a minute, then it goes to warm. Then it blows cold, then it goes warm. That tells me it's low on charge. Forgot to change the blinker fluid. Dog tube. Yeah, we have cat tube. Now we have dog tube. And it's time to read. Let's see what the book has for W words. There's Ron. Texture gets better at closing time. The girls all get prettier at closing time. I remember that song. All right. Texture gets better at closing time. That's a good one, Ron. By the way, Ron, you do not have to come up with a W word. Kimmy's got everybody covered. He's praying. Or maybe that's Joey. Pray for the Coney dogs. W is for William. There you go. All right. WAC. W-A-C. How did the wax come to be called that? I think I know the answer to this one, but I'm not going to guess. My flex core compositor is a little worn. Yes, it could be. Thank you, Jeff. I'll check that out. And Lewis is praying too. The muffler bearings. For everyone in chat and in the world. You know what? That's actually a pretty good thing to say. Because not that anybody will come back and do a replay, but you never know. It could happen. The world may watch this next week on the replay. Hopefully they do a thumbs up. All right. How did the wax come to be called that? From the initials of their full name, Women's Army Corps. Originally, when their official title was Women's Auxiliary Army Corps, they were known as WACS. W-A-A-C-S. WACS. How about that? Ooh, here's one. Well, if they see this, they'll probably be in the news. Yeah, they'll be in the news, not me. Ron saying hi to everybody. Wampum. Where did wampum get its name? Oh, probably from Alexander Hamilton. Just thinking. Wampum is an Algonquin Indian word, meaning white string. There were two types of Indian bead money, white and black or purple. The white was the more valuable. I'll be dadgone. See, I knew wampum meant money, But the white beads were more valuable. So how many beads? I don't think it was the Algonquins that sold that Dutch guy, New York or Manhattan. But I think it was like $32 worth of beads. I don't know. Lubeca's got a W word. Willy Wonka. Wax hurts. All right. Here's one for today's wash one's hands. Why do we speak of washing our hands of an affair we don't wish to be connected with? All right. Because that's what Pontius Pilate did when he yielded to the people and condemned Jesus, although he found him not guilty. But the custom is far older. Baptism is a washing away of sins, and so are many more primitive customs. See, I don't see that as primitive. I mean, we just got through COVID, what, 3 years ago now? Yeah, washing your hands is important. John 3:16, the 16th verse in the 3rd chapter of the Gospel of John, one of the 4 Gospels in the New Testament. It is the most popular verse from the Bible and is a summary of one. Thank you. I used that quite a bit this past Saturday for the next day. I was broadcasting on 3:15, and I hope a few people caught it. That I wish them a happy 3:16. And I think a few people caught on. You know, because you had Pi Day, 3:14. Then we have 3:17, which is St. Patty's. And I thought, you know what? I think John 3:16 ought to get its own day. Whew, I'm going to sneeze. Come to the desert, they said. It'll be dusty, they said. Oh, okay. I think I'm okay. Amen. Oh, I'm not in the chat, but amen anyways. Traveling Patio is here. Welcome aboard. Great to see you. We're having a blast out here. I was supposed to go to Eloy today, to the Denny's, to meet Ray Crum, but he ended up canceling because he's broke down near Gia Bend. Thank you, Brene. Welcome aboard. Oh, excuse me. That was lunch. That was a lunch burp. I had barbecued ribs. Yummy. But the barbecue sauce is a little bit coming back up. All right. Thank you, Lewis. Hallelujah. Washout. How did washout come to mean a failure? In the early 19th century, British soldiers learned marksmanship by shooting at iron targets. The marks, if they were not good enough, were painted out or whitewashed. Thus, a washout came to mean a failure or a disappointment. I got it now. Well, you know, we all need prayers every day, all the time. And you know what? God answers each and every one of those prayers. Some of you may not think so, but it's true. In His own good time, God answers every one of us. Whether we're praying for ourselves which is not selfish, by the way, or we're praying for others, which is also not selfish. It can be perceived as selfish, depending on exactly what you're praying for. But no, praying is not a selfish thing. Okay, 3:17, for God did not send his son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. And that is absolutely correct. Pray unceasingly. That is correct, Jeff. I totally believe that. You know, if we were actually really practice that, we wouldn't be doing this chat. But seriously, if we walked in his ways, I think that's Ephesians, walk in all his ways. Ephesians, or was it Thessalonians? It's either Ephesians or Thessalonians. I forget the verse, but basically it says, walk in all his ways. His ways, meaning Jesus. If we're going to emulate anyone, it better be Jesus. And yes, we are all backsliders. Here we are. You know what? I still stand on 3:16. Any of you all in the chat, drive towards Charlotte, North Carolina, visit the Billy Graham Museum. You know, just yesterday, I watched one of Billy Graham's last addresses. It was when the Parkinson's was really starting to take hold of him. He actually refused to speak at this gathering until they finally convinced him that the gathering was in his honor. And Billy Graham's wife basically kind of said, you better go. And he did. And he wore a brand new suit. And he told the congregation that that would be the suit that he would be buried in. And he was right. But it was a very, very inspirational, grateful speech that he gave. I listened to it twice. I can't quote you everything that he said, of course, but wow. If you can find that, it's on YouTube. It's worth watching. Just type in Billy Graham's last speech. The British are pretty good at whitewashing things. Second in the world, you'd say. Good one, Rob. Okay. Bernie's talking to Diane. Yeah, he definitely was famous pastor. Also, the black pepper and washing hands is important. Barbecued ribs. Yeah, they were very good, Delbert. Whiteout and trees, according to Bob Ross, cover a multitude of sins. (24:14). I am not familiar with that verse. I probably should be. All the little happy accents. Happy little accents. You learned how to pee without peeing on your fingers, so washing is optional. I hear you, Ron. Yep. Two guys in the bathroom. One guy finishes up at the urinal and heads out the door, and the other guy who's still at the other urinal says, hey, didn't your dad teach you to wash your hands after you went to the bathroom? And the guy stops at the doorway and says, my dad taught me not to pee on my hands. Sometimes the answer is no. What happened? Glad you finally mastered it. Oh, goodness. No more religion? Okay. All right. We're heading down the list here. Water wagon. What is the origin of the expression on the water wagon? The term comes from the army, where wagons carrying water once accompanied the troops on the march. After a heavy night of drinking and carousal, a man was often in need of copious drinks of water. as well as inclined to swear off liquor for good. For this reason, the man, literally as well as figuratively, climbed on the water wagon. I've heard this one before, but I'd kind of forgotten about it. Lubeca. This is Timmy. Brought you 9 corny dogs from the Sonic. Plus, we went to KFC to order 14 pieces of chicken for his 14 pieces. Yeah, he'll eat them all. I know you know that, Joey. I don't have to. I'm not telling you anything new. And that, you know, I was with my friend and he peed on the electric fence. Oh boy, howdy. What was that preacher down in Georgia? I think it was Clower, Jerry Clower. Does that sound right, Ron? I know there was a story about they were out coon hunting and somehow the dogs treed a monkey. And one of the hunters, his name was John, climbed up the tree to try to get this monkey. And the monkey wasn't having it. And so they started hitting at each other. The monkey hitting John and John hitting the monkey. I don't know, but the punchline is, knock him out, John. Yeah, it reminds me of Duck Dynasty in a way, but this is a long time ago. I should say a long time ago, probably 50 years ago. Ron, help me out here. You peed on an anthill. Oh, did you stick around after that? We used to pour gasoline on the anthills and light it. Bob Ross was a PVS painter. Okay. Water moonshine. Watermelon moonshine. I've never had that. But watermelon's pretty good. I'm one of the only Yankees to ever visit a Southern still. Working still. I was trusted down in the hills. Jerry Cooler. Thank you. Thank you, Ron. 28 pack of driving pepper for himself. I bet. I'm sure, Joey. Clower was a comedian, yes. But he was also a preacher. What's wrong with religion? Billy Graham was a good preacher, family of them. Yep. Comes on TV, yeah. Charles Stanley. I don't know him, Carol. Charles Stanley. The name kind of sounds familiar. You know, that's another thing you got to think about. Clower, yes. Some people say, well, you can't, you know, that's terrible. That's not funny. That's not Christ-like, or that's not what a Christian should do. Hold on a minute, Newt. Somewhere along the line, I heard about in his image. Okay, comedy can be kind of cruel in many ways and dirty. A pig fell in the mud. Oh, poor pig. But somewhere along the line, there's a bit of humor in our Lord. And maybe we're all a big joke. One of us got to have some relief. Yeah, the fence. Charles Stanley, Jack Hibbs. Do not know. A challenge I should do in a future stream. I might. You know, we're running down. 2 more weeks, we will be done with this book. Best preacher besides yourself is Kenneth Copeland. Kenneth Copeland. Now, I've heard that name. Good one, Joey. The best preacher besides myself. Would you like to know what one of my hidden security answers is for my bank account? The bank account says, "Who is your favorite celebrity?" And I write down my own name. The old folks could be funny without being vulgar. You know what? You know what I almost said? I almost said F and A. That's not funny anymore. It's not even vulgar anymore. Everybody uses the F word. It has no, doesn't have the shock value it used to have. Doggone dolphins. They're everywhere. Lost my train of thought. Oh, back to what Lewis was saying. John Hagee. Heard that one too. A challenge. Yeah. If you want, throw me a it's somewhere in my about, but I'll put it here. Just send me an email with your idea. Oh, I know what I was thinking of. I'm so vain. At least that's what my bank account thinks. There it is. There's my email on the screen for anybody who wants it. But, you know, Lou Becca, if you can send me your idea about a future challenge. 15 minutes to shake and bake. We'll make it, William. I think. You love diet, do? Never cared for diet anything. I don't like decaffeinated coffee either. And what do they say? Some people say that diet Coke or diet this, but it's all just lies, because if it's the sugar that you should be avoiding, there's still a lot of sugar in the diet brands of those sodas. At least that's what I've been told. You know, it could all be fake news, I suppose. Somebody walked up in the mace, say, right, you might be plenty shock value. Somebody walks up and gets in your face, say, yeah, might be plenty of shock value. So you're like Moose. We were in that auto value store in Sparta. Well, I don't know, this is 4 months ago, maybe. I needed some parts for the square body. And Moose went with me. Actually, we drove there in his car. And they had this button on the counter that you could push if nobody was at the counter. Of course, there was somebody waiting. And I knew what it would sound like. I had never heard it. So I kept saying, I want to push that button. I want to push that button. And finally, the clerk said, go ahead, push the button. And I did. And then when that air horn went off, Moose come up like this instantly. That was his reaction. So I know what you're talking about there, Ron. How's the left-handed typing? Yes. That's all right. I was still able to understand your lack of spell check. I knew what you were saying. Whew, I got a little bit of a tummy ache here for a second. All right. Waves. I'm glad we came to waves. Because that was our thumbnail today, was waves. We're going to be on W next week, I think, too. Oh. How did the waves get this name? The name was selected arbitrarily by the Navy Department, and then a phrase was found that would embody the letters waves, W-A-V-E-S, as initials. And they came up with women accepted for voluntary emergency services. Waves. Okay. That works. Hey, it was World War II. Who had time to fool around with acronyms and abbreviations and stuff like that? There was a war, which is a W word, to be won, which is another W word. If returned, you had a phone call. Timmy, I know this isn't Joey. I thought you were busy eating 14 pieces of chicken. You know, if you share with some of those girls, you never know. Maybe they're hungry. Poor Timmy. He's going to get in trouble no matter what. Oh, Ron had to leave? Take care, Ron. Hopefully I'm awake sometime and catch you on one of your lives. Your son was in a motorcycle accident. Oh, no. Oh, 30 years ago. His dad had to hold his... Oh, no. You know, it's sad when that has to be. I had to help my brother-in-law shower. And I had to help him use the toilet. His dementia was this was just before we had to put him in the VA home. But, you know, my sister just couldn't handle him anymore because he would get scared. You know, I was somehow able to calm him down and say, it's okay, Norm, it's okay. And he would calm down, and I would help him take a shower, and I would help him, you know, use the potty, and I'd have to wipe him. And I mean, that's what being a caregiver can be all about. Finally, I see Jim rolling in, which is a good thing. I was getting a little bit worried about him. You help Tammy's dad shower and get on the toilet. Yeah. You know, you have to do what you got to do. You can't be... Sometimes you just can't be shy about things. It's a human need. And, you know, dementia, Alzheimer's is a horrible thing. But for the grace of God. You know, I've known men younger than me who got dementia and who are no longer with us. Yeah, you have to help. That was another thing that is biblical, if you will. I know some people don't really want to talk Bible or religious matters, but I got to say it. We're here to help each other. All right. Timmy, yes, you are always in trouble. We need more emojis. We need emojis with halos on them. No Winky related. Oh. I can already predict what William's going to say. 5 minutes to shake and bake. Okay, next. Weasel words. Why do we call the words a person uses in an attempt to change his position weasel words? A weasel caught in a trap will try to squirm and wiggle its way out. Weasel words are words used in an attempt to get out of a tight situation. Live and learn, Timmy. Wow. That's amazing, Diane. 8 months. Yeah. You know, we joke sometimes about dementia, and it's really nothing to joke about. Neither is Alzheimer's or any of those debilitating reasons why people can have their okay, things start shutting down. And it seems like the brain is one of the first organs to stop really doing its job. A lot of things are automatic, like your heart, your liver, your kidneys. But somewhere along the line, when the sensory paths are being lost from the spinal cord, from the brain, spinal cord to these different organs, whatever, there seems to be a gradual breakdown, and the kidneys are like, hey, the boss ain't telling us. I was just plodding along. When's payday? Well, I ain't getting paid. I ain't doing this job. Gradually, these organs start shutting down. It's almost like they forget to work too. Put a challenge on my email. Thank you, Lou. I will look it up pretty soon. If you all meet me in person, you would like me because I like to joke and carry around everyone. Well, that's good. We already do like you, Timmy. We're just picking on you. Yeah, that's true. Really, William, that's amazing. Carol Walters, welcome aboard. I got to watch your video. Hey, everybody, Carol put out a video, and I haven't gone and watched it yet, so shame on me. But anybody else in here? Linda, could you put up Carol's link again? Michigan Carol saying hello, other Carol. That must be my email. Double check. It could be Jim, too. Oh, it's from Linda. Nate Dogg is hoping you'll join us live now. Okay. Who knows, Linda? It's an Android. You know, like I was saying, somebody, I forget who was asking me something. Oh, Nate Dogg was asking about going, doing a double, having me come up on the screen. Well, right now, the computer says I have full strength, but the phone says, no, you don't. The phone says we have 5G and 2 bars. To try to do 2 people on the screen probably wouldn't work very well. You gotta have 3 bars or more. Okay, Louis, what is weird? Tater tots. I love tater tots. Not with ketchup and not with mustard. I dip them in mayonnaise. Or no mayonnaise, sour cream. Try your tater tots and sour cream once. Cats don't like cucumbers. Seriously, I didn't know that. There, Linda's got the link right there for Carol Walters' new video. 1 minute. Okay. We'll do one more from the book. Weather eye. How did we come to use the expression, keep your weather eye open, to mean look out for danger? The weather eye is the one which looks towards the wind, from which direction, as all sailors know, a change in weather will be indicated. Okay. Mark our spot. Remember where we left off. And we'll continue with W words next W Wednesday. Okay, I'm going to hold this way above my head. Or on my head. It's kind of heavy. A day stream. Okay, I have a chip in my hand. I have no idea. It's white. And it has nothing on it. Oh, yes it does. Crystal Adventures. I do not think she's here. Linda wants me to hurt her ears. So put that chip over here. Please be you. Yeah, you never know, Timmy. The power of prayer. You drywalled all day. Ceilings. Oh, yeah. Do you wear stilts when you're doing the ceilings? Or do you get up on a ladder and do it? I'm sure it depends on the situation, but I know guys that I worked with that were drywallers. They a lot of them would wear stilts, and they'd go outside and back and forth to their truck, and it didn't matter. They'd go all over on stilts. I couldn't. No way. Papa Smurf says, I'm here. All right, I drew a thing, and it's Roy and Becky. And as far as I know, they're not here. If they are, they're lurking very quietly. I hope Roy is feeling better. Oh, you could reach it most of the time. You have worn stilts. Okay. Whoa. Sorry about that. I hit the bottom of the edge of the table and hit the computer and knocked it right over. Okay, Timmy, you never know. It's, you got a 1 in about 105 chance right now. Something like that. It's a white chip. I can't see the name on it. It's loves you. Where are you, baby? You've got a headache. Loves you's not here. She's probably sleeping yet. Or at work. Kind of choose what you do and won't do. Well, that's good. Tell everybody else what they're going to do. All right. I'm using my left hand this time. I have a chip in my hand. It's white. And it's Lance. I don't think Lance Phillips is here, so we'll put him over here. Yes, I did, Kobe. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Patio. I'm picking everyone that's not here. I can't help it. I did this because I didn't want to spread all these chips out at the Denny's. Well, then things change and we're not at the Denny's. But I still had this ready to go this way anyways. Oh, I gotta turn it around. It's a white chip and it says, it's Mindy. All right. Now I gotta have a worse job. When we get to the sentences, may have to do it the same way. Right now, the only person that has to make a sentence to get their chip in is Mindy, Lance, Roy and Becky, loves you, or Crystal Adventures. So the same thing's going to happen when we get to the second ticket. All right. And Mindy. Where is it? I had it. It's a $10 cash word, crossword, whatever you want to say. Where's our quarter? You know, I found a penny a little while ago just laying on the ground at the gas station. Yeah, she's here. She was. Mindy, are you still here? All right, I'm going to have to get up. Yes, the penny was. Heads up, Kobe. And I may have to use it. I'll get it. It's on the dash of the truck. I thought I had a quarter in this case. But is Mindy here? Mindy said, you're starting to sound like Kobe, Jeff. All right, keep asking for Mindy. Ugh. All right, have we found Mindy? Oh, good, traveling patio. She's in the bathroom with all the potty talk. No, I found that penny, William. Oh. Good try, Jeff. Started to dream about whipped cream on ice cream. You can do that. Nothing wrong with that. You know, they give you a milkshake and it's got whipped cream on it quite often. And why would you doze off? This is so exciting. All right, we're going to give Mindy, right now I have 408. When my screen says 410 and she hasn't piped up, oh, nope, she hasn't piped up yet. We'll draw another chip until we find somebody who is here. Okay, mine just turned to 409. Houston and Mindy. Come in, Mindy. 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 Mark for Mark. Mindy. Your mouth was tasty and you woke up laughing. Yeah, I would too. You know, I sometimes will have crazy dreams and I'll wake up laughing. And then I thank the Lord that I'm here to wake up laughing. You spoke to a giant space spaghetti monster in the sky and he said to redraw. It could happen. I still have 409. When it flips over to 410, I will. I'm fixing to get off because I'm fixing to go eat and the pastor's taking over. It's okay by us, Timmy. Enjoy your meal. All 14 pieces of chicken. And I hope you find a date. Oh, goodness. It's 4:10. Sorry about that, Mindy. She's probably busy. Good one, Rob. Nanu. Okay, I have a chip in my hand, and he's not here. It's Ed from Great Britain. Ed, are you here? I don't think so. Wow. That's something, Kobe. A cult. A cult. Okay, I have a chip in my hand. Why do I keep saying that? And it's white. It's Beverly Adventures. I haven't seen her tonight, so I'm going to put the chip over there. She's lurking. She better speak up real quick. Moving on. Artie Payne, how you doing? I haven't drawn your chip yet. There's still a chance I will. Hey, Joey. We'll see if Timmy wins. I should put you a chip in. Oh, maybe next week if I can remember to. Okay, I have a chip in my hand. It's white. And it's Tumbleweed RV Life. I know they're not here. It's Georgia Jim.
What the hell's going on?
Oh, you brought me. Look at this, Brene. He brought me a snack.
I got some more. I just haven't had those two in my
Oh,
pocket.
that's cool.
Make it.
No, they're broke down in Gia Bend,
Oh,
which is what, about 80 miles that way, maybe more. Down by Yuma,
yeah. Oh, man.
I think.
Maybe they'll be all right.
We'll wait and see if hear from Ron. I thought he might still join in on the chat, but
Yeah.
well, we'll see.
Okay, I'll leave you
But-
to your fans. And,
Okay, all right. Well,
I'll
thanks.
talk to you while I'm going to lay my ass down.
I'm going to take a nap after I get done here. I ate barbecue sandwich from the gas station.
Oh, yeah.
It's sitting heavy.
I got that to Bismarck if you need it.
Yeah, thank you. I got Tums. I'm good. All right, let me look where we are. Never lonely, a one-person cult. Speaking of, did you say PayPal me? No, I haven't, Kobe, and I'll tell you why. I cannot find your thing. Email it to me again, please. And while you're at it, would you email me Kelly's as well? I was looking for hers and I couldn't find it. And it should be already in the PayPal. And it doesn't seem to be there. All right, here we go. All right, I have a chip in my hand. Well, you know, now we've got prayers that are crossing paths because Timmy is praying that he'll win. Joey is praying for Timmy to win. Now you're praying for Kobe to win. Should have wrote them in the notebook. I did. But you know, I've got 3 of these notebooks. And you know, when I start to look for something, I get sidetracked because there's so many notes in these notebooks. Oh, that's funny, Kobe. All right, here we go. Got a chip. Oh my goodness. Obviously, Lubecca he's been doing good. Well, it's too late for Mindy. We're doing Lubecca now. And we can change him over here. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's a $10 cash word, crossword, whatever you want to call it. 2 puzzles. You got to get 4 or 2 and 2 before you start to win. If you get more, it can work out. Oh, you did get it? Good, Artie. See, Colby, I do send out winnings. I just haven't gotten to yours yet, nor Kelly's. 17. We know what Lewis's number is. It's 19 black, right? Or is it 19 red? All right. Excuse me very much. When Timmy comes to church, he always brings in food. And eating in the middle of the church service. One of these days, I'm going to have a long talk with that boy. Tell Joey, maybe you should start having Zoom church meetings. Tell Timmy he can watch you on the Zoom or the live stream from home. He doesn't have to waste his gas. The best years of your life. Jim's couch ate your nail clipper. Oh, there you go. Good one, Jeff. Just kidding. It's in the car. That's funny. All right. Here we go. First letter is O. Now, for those of you who are new here, because I know we have a couple new people, how this works, anything up to $150 goes to the winner. In this case, it'll be Lewis. That's if he wins, but anything $150 on down. Now, $150 up, we split it. Hey, it's my show, my rules. Now, if we get to that point where, oh my God, it's $1,200 or more, I will pay the taxes, and then we'll split the net. That's how it works. Take a teaspoon of honey, that will get that out of your throat. I do have honey. Basically, what I really need to do is blow my nose. I may have to do that before we're much further down the road here. Trying to set punchlines. All right, here we go. O's. We're looking for O's. There's an O in zillion. Ooh, that's kind of a good omen, isn't it? Zillion. Toe. I hope Ray was able to find a toe. Onus. Amigo. Amigo, you need a toe? Right, nobleman and uncover. Sort and landlord and process. Now, further, how this works for those of you who are new here, when we get to the fifth letter, I will give out 2 words that come from these cards. I just hope I have my notepad in my hand. I couldn't find it. So then, hold them in trust till you come of age. You guys. He's got a Dr. Pepper in his hand. Oh my God, Joey. I'm going to have to. I'll be there. Don't tell Timmy. One of these Sundays. Oh gosh. I missed an O. There's an O in slow. And don't tell Timmy I said that either. All right. Next letter. Anyways, after I get to 5, I give you 2 words and you get to start making sentences. We get to 10 letters, it'll be a 3rd word, and we get to 15 letters, it'll be a 4th word. You'll see how it goes here in a minute. Y. Y? I don't know. Looking for the letter Y. There's a Y in abyss. And I'm going to have to blow my nose. There is a Y. That's it for the Y's. Let me get a tissue. All right. Whoa! I almost fell. All right. Great big gobs of greasy, grimy desert dust. That feels better. The wind is doing the thing again. Please have Mother Nature silence herself while I'm live. Otherwise, it's poor form. Silence! I kill you. All right. Yeah, it might be the... I know it's processed pork, but dang, it's so good, tasty. Okay, we're done with the Y's. Third letter, D. That's true, I don't drink. I have had a couple drinks, but I don't drink. Oh no! 4 massive piles of blood. Aw, poor Rocky. Oh, excuse me. All right, D. We're looking for D. Edge. Withdraw. Dip. And landlord has 2 D's. And processed. Letter number 4. Yeah, that's very rough. That is totally awesome, Blue Becca. All right, next letter, letter number 4 is a G. Enigma, bring, and peg. Age, and icing. Agree, and edge. Amigo, my friend. Leg and surge. And that's it. Okay, letter number 5 is a U. There's a U in blueprint. And there is a U in onus and surge. Unique and uncover. Autumn has 2 U's. It suddenly feels like autumn. All right, now 2 words. First one is going to be abyss. ABYSS. Are you getting this, Linda? And then the second word is blueprint. So we have abyss, ABYSS, and blueprint, BLUEPRINT. Yes, we are making sentences, Carol. I just gave out the first 2 words. Linda's probably going to type them. Would be reading, but there we are. Thank you, Linda. Okay, make a sentence using those 2 words. If you don't feel like it, you can wait till we have 3 words or even 4 words on the screen, because it only takes 2 words to make a sentence. So there will be a couple more choices coming up as far as words. We're taking Captain's half for Rockies. There you go. Well, see, Lubeca's already back in the barrel. That was easy. Basically, all of you are already in, but and I'm going to start writing down people. So Lubeca is in. Let's see, I need a piece of paper. So I'm not going to pull all those chips out. So Lubeca's in. Michigan Carol is in. Oh, I got it. He drives this race car to the church. That is funny. Rob's in. You know, I was worried, Rob, and Joey, Timmy called me earlier. He said he was at the Kmart. And I said, well, you're going to put me on the TV sets in the electrical department and the electronics department. He says, Yeah, he was stuttering. I said, well, I just thought maybe that's why you were there. And then I said, wait a minute. There's like only 2 Kmarts left in the world, and you're at one of them? Because I know there's one in Florida somewhere, and I forget where the other one is. But I thought, hey, it's possible that it's in LeCompte, Louisiana, or wherever you guys are. So when he told me, he says, well, it used to be a Kmart. And he couldn't even seem to remember what it's called now. But I said, well, so you're going to put me on the TVs that are there? And he just got, I could almost feel him getting red over the phone. I don't know, Sonia, but I'm writing you down. What's omen? Omen means like somebody predicted something. Nancy's in. Okay, who else? Oh, then I got Rob. Then Nancy, and then Jeff, or actually the Gypsy. Oh, Kobe is in. Financial abyss. Excuse me. Oh, what's omen? That's women without it's women without the W. Omen. Omen is the sign. There you go. I like that. That's better than I did. People at the movie theater says I get free popcorn for 2 years. That's cool. Reasonably. Okay. G and VG is sufficient and efficient. That's true. All right. I can move on now for a minute. Next letter is an I. There's an I in blueprint. There is 2 I's in icing. There is 2 I's in zillion. There's an I in enigma. There's an I in tint. There's an I in bring. There's lots of I's. Oh, ice. Excuse me. Ice has an I. Withdraw has an I. Amigo has an I. Unique has an I. Dip. Okay, that's it for eyes. There's 2 eyes in your head, yes. Oh, the struggle is real, Nancy. There's 2 eyes in Winky. Oh, Lordy. All right. X is our next letter, rather. There's an X in excess. You know, I'm guessing Timmy ate 14 pieces of chicken and now he's asleep. There is an X. No more X's. There's an F. Oh, looking for F words. There's an F in freckles. And that's it. No more F's. V is our next letter. Timmy is vacuuming the sanctuary. He probably has to. That was fried chicken. Oh, yeah, it was. KFC. You know there's crumbs everywhere. I'll toss you down the deepest abyss and we cannot blueprint them on this appeal. There is a chance for Timmy to win. Ah, okay, he's in. But I got to write him down. Typically, we don't do that, Joey, but we will this time. You know, we let people give words away because Timmy does that all the time. So nobody has to come up, for instance, with W words today because Timmy did them all anyways. You have freckles on your booty. Best fried pigeon. But when it comes to the sentences, you kind of have to make your own. But you know what? Thank you, Joey, because Timmy has trouble making the sentences. We love Timmy. All right. V. Did I get all the V's? I don't know. There's a V in uncover. That looks to be it for the V's. Okay. Letter number 10 is a W. No cheating. A W. There's a W in withdrawal and 2. It's not totally cheating, Nancy, because there's 2 W's in withdrawal. Because it's all random when it comes right down to it anyways. Slow has a W. That's it for the W's. And you need your third word. The third word is, you're going to like this one, withdraw. W-I-T-H-D-R-A-W. Withdraw. Look at that giant anchor. You've never seen your own booty? You just need a bigger mirror. Giant anchor. Oh, Lordy. When Timmy was a kid, you were his teacher, and Timmy always had trouble making a sentence in school in the 90s. You know, some people do. You know, it's just the way it is. There's the 3 words. Now you can make a sentence using any 2 of those 3 words, or all 3. Yeah, it does, Nancy. I kind of knew, Joey, I know Timmy's cousin, BJ. All right, the next letter, she kind of clued me in. So the next letter is a J. God bless Timmy. Oh, J. I don't see any J's. Letter number 12 is an L. I see a few L's. You need to withdraw the blueprint from the abyss. That's pretty good. And Lubecca, yeah. Lubecca's already in, but gotta put Carol. He just realized there was a crack in the couch. Oh, these are getting good. Brene says she's waiting for the fourth. Okay, Michigan Carol. Oh, Michigan Carol's already in. All right, but it's good that I double checked. Yeah, she's sweet, Joey. Her and KT, they're great. And you know, KT has a channel. I'm sure you knew that. Slow momentum. That's right. Hell's look upon Rob's greatness. Oh, gosh, it's getting deep again. We haven't gone too far south, though, have we, Sonia? My boss withdrew my blueprint for the job. Well, that's a good one, Nate. Let me make sure I've got you. Nate Dog. Okay. Wasn't a crack in your butt. Jeef. Jeef. I know she's talking to Pop the Smurf. All right. Next is the letter H. I'm getting chilly. Oh. I'm not moving into the van. Search and withdraw. Oh, excuse me. Mercy. We're always, ouch. We're always south. Yeah, it is slow momentum. SLO momentum. I almost got to meet him, Joey. He was in Quartzsite. He actually came and hollered by my van, but I slept through that. Then when I found out he was around, I drove up to the pilot station and he'd already left. Well, you know, we message each other. Someday we'll cross paths. The next letter is an A. And I know there's quite a few A's. There's an A in leap. Age has he witnessed Rob's greatness. There's an A in age. Enigma. Agree. Search. Scar. Withdraw. B as in Tobe's legs, whiteness is blinding in the sun. I'm wearing pants today, Diane. I haven't gotten any sun much today. Here I am sitting in the shade. What's going on here? My screen just went completely black. My battery's about to die. What the heck? Let me get the battery. All right. Hopefully, I saved us. You have AA batteries in your. All right. Yeah, it was right down to the bottom. But there was. I thought I had it plugged in. You know what? I know what happened. I had it plugged in while I went to town, but I bet you I forgot to turn the switch on the Jackery. Live and learn. Oh, yeah, crank it up. All right. Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. That's a good sentence, Kobe. Jeff had another one. Okay, we still don't know what the name of the church is. Oh, now it won't scroll. Okay, I'm down to Diane. All right. Where were we? I think we were doing the letter A, weren't we? A in autumn. Lag. Landlord. Nobleman. Spiral. Each. Snap. Tab. Okay. Next is Z. There's a Z in zillion. That's actually kind of a fun word. But I don't think we'll use it. We'll use... You know, you actually don't even need to make a sentence word name because your chip is already in there. But you can if you want. The last word, word number 4 is zillion. I decided to use it anyways. Zillion. Why? Because I like you. Why? Because I know you'll have fun with the word zillion. Zillion. And once Linda types that out, maybe afraid of unsolicited donations. That's a good one. Could be. I forgot to show off my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe in a few seconds. I'm waiting on Linda to type out the words. I'm going to get Tums. Oh dear. Oh, man, my tummy. The glove apartment. The tums are in the hubcap. Ah, okay. I decided I'd get a shirt too. So I'm chilly. Oh. 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 Look what I got for tomorrow morning. Oh. I don't know what it is at most stores. It was $10 at Dollar General. But this will last me a good month. Imposter. Okay, did we get the words? Good one, Rob. Do I have you written down? I think I do. Not yet, Artie. Well, yeah, actually you are in the pot. I just don't have you written down. Oh, hang on. Rob and Artie. Okay, there's the 4 words. Oh, Artie. Okay. Oh. Okay, we got 5 more letters to go here. Let me scroll down to the bottom, make sure. Lewis left and didn't say bye. Come on, we're scratching his ticket. I'm okay, Jeff. I just had to take a Tums really bad. I really got the gas or whatever you want to say. I got upset tummy. Watched Brazilian Days, never seen a captain wear a shirt. Clearly a robot that was made using blueprints while the real captain was withdrawn. That's a good one, Kobe. All right, letter number 16 is an N. Best paragraph of the night. No, it wasn't the ding dongs. I haven't had any today. No, I think the nail clippers are in the hubcap. N. Blueprint has an N. Zillion. Tint. Icing. Bring. Onus. Unique. Uncover. Landlord. Autumn. Nor and snap. That's it. Writing a second book has helped your creativity. That's a cool thing, Kobe. Boy, day before yesterday, I had the creativity was flowing. Last 2 days, not so much, but I probably have a mental block, not writer's block, mental block. I hear you, Jeff. Oh no, Kobe. Oh God. You know, everybody remembers Jen, right? He hasn't been around lately, but if you go back to Linda, what's his name? His channel name? Uncle Lisa. Uncle Lisa. He did a kind of a movie cartoon. And I'm in there as well. That was what, 5 years ago? Going on 6. 5 or 6 years ago. But if you look up Uncle Lisa Productions and you go back a few years, in one of his earliest creations, I think I'm in the second cartoon movie that he did. Cartoon story, whatever you want to say. Coming out July 1st. Now I know I'm going to have to buy it. Verbosity, yes. Paintbrush might be under there. What are we playing for again? Oh, it's a $5. It's here somewhere. But this ticket that we're scratching off is Lou Becca's. And then when we draw, whoever made a sentence that we draw, then this is a $5 Loteria. Why are we not using a $5 cash word? Because I couldn't find any. So we're using a $10 one. Can't play the game very well without a cash word. Scroll. Okay. I don't need to see your sentence, Bernae. I know you're on, and I know your sentence was fantastic. I would like to see it. Oh, where's Bernae? If you had a zillion sentences, but you drew your blueprint and drove into an abyss. Oh my God, Bernae committed Harry Carey. Timmy and Pastor, pray I win. Yes. Timmy's sleeping, I think. Joey's filling in. All right. Tonight was pick on Timmy night. God bless him. All right. I think we're done with N's. We're looking for R's now. And I got a crazy... I combed my mustache today, but you wouldn't think so. I'm sure it's because I had to blow my nose and all that crap. I did buy... Yes. I bought some manscaping tools. It's always pick on Timmy. Yeah. We're looking for R's. There's a R in blueprint, an R in bring, and in agree. He makes it easy. You're right, Diane. Freckles and search, withdraw, and scar. For a second there, I thought it said score, and I was going to go, Eagles score. People are getting sick of me saying that. But hey, on Super Bowl Sunday, it seems like that was all that we kept saying. Eagles score. Eagles score. Sort. And landlord. And process. We have 3 letters left. You're right, Linda. I'm talking away and the chat's going away and I don't even see it. Oh, that Tums is helping already. K. You know, I'm looking forward to getting down to Sierra Vista in about another week. And I may find it up here somewhere, but I'm going to get a hold of some of the Mexican Coca-Cola. You pay a little more for it, but no, I haven't, Artie. I've seen her on Facebook and stuff, but I haven't talked to her. Okay. Freckles. That's the only K. Look at the clock. Yeah, we got to hurry. Because I don't think we're stepping on anybody. Letter number 19 is a Q. I don't see any Q's. Boy, this thing is not looking good. Last letter is M. There's an N that we missed. And Enigma has an M, but we do not have the E. So, buttons on your underwear, M. There's M in amigo. So there's a word that we did spell. Noblemen. There's an N in nobleman that we missed, but we don't have a B or a L or an E. And autumn, we need the T, so we don't have that. And I don't see any more M's. So now I'm going to do a quick double check, but it looks like this is a loser. Last I knew, a little better on her legs. What in the world is that? Eagle scores are on here. You have shit in your eyes and 2 points. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh. No, I'm good. That only happens to me now and then that I have to take a Tums. Going at 7 Eastern Saturday. That's correct. Birdie, birdie in the sky. YouTube and hump day just isn't the same as when I first met all of you beautiful and interesting people. Well, that's pretty good. Thank you, Brene. I hate the Chiefs, so once in my life you're actually cheering for the Eagles. Okay. All right, I'm caught up. How about that? All right, we'll do the quick double check. Were there any L's? No. Yes. There's 2 L's in zillion. So that word we spelled. No T's, no P's, no B's. No S's, no C's, right? Yeah, no C's. There's an L in freckles, but doesn't help us. There's a Q in unique, but we don't have the E. There's an L in nobleman, but we don't have the E or a B. There's an H in hats and each, but we don't have the T or the S. T, B, P, E, S, S. No. I'm sorry, Lewis, but this one failed. But you're still a winner. Too much information. All right. Now we're going to see if we can find somebody who is in the pot who has written a sentence. Now, the people I have on my list that have they are legitimately in this pot is Lewis, Michigan Carol, Rob, Sonia with a J, Nancy with an N, Jeff and Tammy, Kobe, Timmy, or in this instance, Joey, but Timmy, Nate Dogg, and Artie. Does anybody else have a sentence that I've missed or Rob had a sentence. I've got him in. Rib Tob. I don't see a Papa Smurf, but I bet you made a sentence. So you're in. Nothing in the box. Fail. I'm going to give you guys one more minute. Then I'm going to draw or start drawing. Diane has sentence. Okay. See, I miss these. Without you guys helping me with the chat, it's hard to keep up. Especially when I get heartburn. I have dolphins come by. Things like that. 12 main pain meds a day. Oh, the dental surgery. Yeah. Yeah, that could be bad. Yeah, you're in, Jeff. Actually, I have you under Tammy. You're a mess, Kobe. That's probably because you're developing an immunity to them. You're going to be like Rush Limbaugh pretty soon. Put you in rehab. When are you not a mess? Phew. All right. I think we have, as said, Lewis, Michigan Carol, Rob, Sonia with the J. I haven't heard from Sonia with an I. That might be a lost cause. Then we have Nancy, and we have Tammy, and we have Kobe, and we have Timmy, or actually Joey, Nate Dog, Artie, Papa Smurf, and Diane. You said no. All right, it is Shake and Bake. For the money. Oh. And I'm drawing. I'm stirring it around. Dirk is here. Dirk is lurking. We are drawing for the second shift. The second card now. It's a white chip, and it says Firefly Kelly. She's not here. I'm not even going to pick it up. I'm just going to lean over here, turn my head, shake it around. 26 years, and the most you can take is 3 a day. Oh, welcome aboard, Dirk. You haven't heard from Tracy Oceanfire 777. I have not either. She usually did not come into my chats, but I would hear from her once in a blue moon or see her on other chats. All right, I have a chip in my hand. It's foresty food or forest food. They're not here. Next chip. Linda. Boy, that's a few days in a row now. I know. Joey's going to accuse me of cheating because Timmy's not here to do it, so Joey's filling in for Timmy. Yeah, Rob's on it too. All right, it is a Loteria Grande. They don't really teach you how to speak Spanish, but well, maybe a little bit, a little tiny bit. Okay, there's let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 caller cards. And there's 2 puzzles. The first one is the Route 66 sign. It appears in both puzzles. In her massive battery-powered clock. Free camper van, are they here? Cool, welcome aboard. We're scratching for Linda. Okay, we have a sun. This was a random drawing that Linda won, but she did put in a sentence. Okay, we have a lizard. There's a lizard in puzzle 1. Are there any more lizards? No. There's a scorpion, but no lizard. Symbol number 4 is a piñata. There is a piñata in puzzle number 2. Did I say that with a smile? You didn't get picked, Rob. Welcome aboard, free camper van. Okay, Kobe, last week I even tried to start taking for a day, skip one batch, the other day you were back. Wow. Yeah. All right, next is the Palo Verde, which is kind of, that's a new word for me. I mean, yeah, I've learned it in the last year. The Palo Verde trees, I can even take you for a walk and show you a Palo Verde tree. They're a desert tree, and there is none. There's prickly pear, but no Palo Verde that I can see on the puzzles. Okay, next is music. The symbol shows a microphone and a guitar and some notes. There's a music in puzzle 1, and that's it. Music. Next is a roadrunner. Did I see a roadrunner? Yes, I did. Puzzle 2 has a roadrunner. They're so cute. Pain is weakness leaving the body, yes. Symbol number 8 is a ladybug. I don't think I saw any ladybugs. Nope. Next is a moon. There's a moon in puzzle 1. We are one symbol away from $100, Linda. We need an orange. And there is no moon in puzzle number 2. Next symbol is cotton. Oh, when those cotton balls get rotten, you can't pick very much cotton in them old cotton fields back home. It was down over by Joey's church. Do. I don't know. There was never a model of me that wasn't broken somewhere. All right. Now that's a good point, Jeff. I like that. The next was the cotton, and I'm looking for cotton, and I don't see a cotton on either puzzle. I see a coyote, but not a cotton. All right, next is tequila. No, it's a tube of sunscreen. There is a sunscreen in puzzle number 1. And I don't see any in puzzle number 2. You're so used to some kind of pain that on the very rare days you have no pain, it scares you. I know. Lots of prayers, Kobe. All right, we have 4 symbols left. Taco. TGIF taco. There's a taco in puzzle number 1. We are one symbol away from $5 in puzzle number 1, but we're also one symbol away from $100. in puzzle number 1. Any more sunscreens? No. Don't talk like that, Kobe. All right, scorpion. We're looking for scorpions. Always looking for scorpions. When I was out picking up wood the other day when it was chilly, I picked up a piece of wood on the ground and there was a lizard under it. I put the piece of wood back. But he didn't open his eyes. He was asleep or hibernation. What am I looking for? Scorpion. There's a scorpion in puzzle number 2. Out of 15 or 4, how many symbols? We got 2 left. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in puzzle number 1 and only 4 in puzzle number 2. Weird. Okay, looking for a serpent. Excuse me. No serpents. Last symbol. Come on, orange. It's a cow skull. Which means you just won $5, Linda. Linda's a winner. See, cow skull, Route 66, brie, and music. $5 Nohala. Cannoli money, yes. Where is the... I don't know where. Doesn't really matter right now. Somewhere on here is the... There it is, down at the bottom. I always try to find the, the barcode or whatever they call that, so I don't accidentally throw it away. But you are a winner, Linda. Congratulations. $5 is $5. What the heck? You're going to donate Linda to Jeef. Jeef couldn't handle Linda. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Kobe just turned 26. Wow. Just keep thinking positive. You do the positive thing, and I know you do. Just you got to do it all the time. Just keep thinking positive things, and positive things will come your way. And there's no shame in praying for healing. So we're all praying for you, Kobe, and you can pray for yourself as well. Other people that are on my mind, yeah, I can get a coffee. Wait a minute. You got to let Linda make that decision there, Jeff. Between you and Kobe putting words in my mouth. Oh, that smells good. Yeah, you can smell it right through the package. Actually, I've had the package open once. I did make 1 cup of coffee with it already. And there goes my sealer. Things could change. Wait a minute, Oh, I get it. You gave your winnings to Jeff. Oh, I see. And then Jeff's giving it to me to put it towards the coffee. It's good. Then you've just paid for half the coffee and you're sponsoring the next show. The next show for me will be Saturday, noon, Eastern Standard Time for Guess the Channel. So, I don't think there's anybody on after me tonight. Didn't see any thumbnails. Multiple sclerosis and fibromyalgia by themselves are not the greatest. Combine that with your dad's issues, yeah. Well, there was sickness on my dad's side in my family. Diabetes, very bad. My aunt did not have diabetes, but she went blind My sister has had cancer 22 different times. 22 different cancers. And she went under the knife every time. No chemos. She's 87. And as cocky of a crazy person as you'll ever find. She's causing people troubles. She's an icon in the neighborhood. Everybody knows her. But they've known her since she was 17. I mean, everybody knows my sister. She could be in Alaska and somebody holler out, "Hey, Jeannie." You know, it's happened. Pay me to be unsupervised, you'd be rich. Part of your problem is you won't go in for any healthcare assistance, healthcare, and yeah. Yes and no, Colby. I seem to have had pretty dang good luck with my healthcare. And I don't think it was because I was an employee. I don't think they were rolling out the red carpet because they knew I was an employee. No. Because I've had some health issues over the years. I have to be careful of getting too dry. Mainly I have to watch out for jealous husbands and protective fathers. Yeah. All right. So Jeff is the next sponsor for Saturday morning at noon Eastern Standard Time for Guest Channel. I haven't chose a channel yet, but I will be. It's after my bedtime. All right. The Lord be with you all. We will see you Saturday. I may put out a video. Well, I probably will put out a video tomorrow. But then I'll be pretty busy. Probably won't do any videos between now and, I'll see you live at noon Saturday. In the meanwhile, watch some of these other channels. I will do an update on Thursday. Fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. Thank you for coming aboard.